This is a story of a library. Library.
Where better to go with a 2-year-old who gets cabin fever when it's rainy and cold. You can just chill out, no whistles and bells. Read everything by Hamlet, move them well. We can color with crayons, we can put together puzzles. We can read about triumphs, we can read about struggles. You can be a wizard, I can be a muggle. We can sit in the rocking chair and snuggle. The library is a perfect place for me. The library is something for our community.
You remember libraries, don't you? They were wonderful places you often visited as a child, and for which, strangely, most adults have little time. Libraries are full of adventure, romance, knowledge, mystery, and wild flights of imagination. And what were the wonders of the library? You know as well as I. Books. Shelf upon shelf, row upon row of books, books and more books, all waiting patiently for someone to open them up and step inside. For as any sensible person knows, a good book takes you far, far away from the dull hum of everyday life. The way to these wonders was reading, and the magic key, your library card, because the only way to secure these marvels was to check them out. Yes, this is a story of a library, and how it was saved by some brave children who dared enter the world within, the world known as Booktopia.
Wait, you guys! Wait up!
Where have you been? Yeah, you totally missed soccer practice. Coach is ticked.
I wanted to get this book. I stopped at the library.
The library? That's where we keep the books, Carlos. I read.
Sports Illustrated.
Reading is reading.
You guys, listen.
Hey, Phoebe, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
It's library night.
Yeah,
So why couldn't you wait until tonight to go to the library?
Yeah. Why did you miss soccer practice to go to the library when it's Tuesday night? Coach is ticked.
I forgot.
You forgot.
Phoebe, every Tuesday night for as long as I can remember, we've met at the library at 7:30. I know.
Everybody does. It's where we're going Tuesdays.
Even me.
Let me guess, the new issue of Sports Illustrated came out?
No, I have to look at my CPOs for a bio report.
Nah, Sports Illustrated.
Well, maybe if the swimsuit issue is there. I got dibs.
You could have waited to get your book, Phoebe. What was so important you had to go before tonight? I don't know. I just felt like going, but listen.
Coach is ticked, Phoebe.
That's not important. Listen, you guys. They're closing down the library.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm serious.
What do you mean by closing it down? You mean for the holidays?
What holidays? It's September.
Yom Kippur?
I mean closing it down. Tearing it down. It's terrible.
Oh, come on, Phoebe. Who takes down a library?
I heard them talking about it.
Who?
Miss Manhasset and some men. What men? One was the mayor, Mayor Stone.
The mayor? Impressive.
The other one, I'm not sure. Why don't you tell us what you heard?
Go slow.
They were giving Miss Manhasset some papers. She looked like she was going to cry. And then they said, demolition will begin 1 week from Thursday. What about the books? What's to be done about the books? That's not my problem. You can burn them for all I care. Burn them? If they're here a week from Thursday, they'll be bulldozed along with everything else. Mayor Stone, isn't there anything?
I don't believe it. I'm not sure I do either. No more library?
No more Tuesday nights.
No more SI? Oh, man!
I'm gonna ask my dad about it at dinner.
He works for the city, doesn't he?
Think he'll know what's going on? I hope so. We'll see you guys tonight.
Great. 7:30. I got dibs.
Strange as it may seem, some people hate libraries. Lowell Smoothieford hated nearly everything, libraries most of all. Why? Well, isn't it enough to know he hated them? The one thing Mr. Smoothieford didn't hate, however, was money. And the only rules he followed were those which made him more money. His golden rule was get the gold before somebody else does.
That's right, Mr. Zemglowski. Next Thursday. I don't care how many bulldozers it takes. As long as when I get there by noon, it's nothing but an empty lot. I want to start making microchips by fall. Is that clear? No, I don't plan on hiring any workers. Workers cost money, Mr. Zemglowski. All of my microchips are going to be made by automation. Yeah, that's right, robots. What? No! I don't know where any of the old library books are going to go. And frankly, Mr. Zemglowski, I don't care. Nobody cares about an old library. Do you hear me? Nobody! I'll see you and the bulldozers next Thursday.
Libraries.
You will serve library detention every day until further notice.
That's not fair.
Fair? Fair? Is it fair that every day you find new ways to swindle and extort your classmates? How much money do you have in your piggy bank, Smoozyford?
Seriously, Carlos? I thought you were smarter than this.
Brains have nothing to do with it. Now hand it over. I got dibs.
Oh no, we're going to do you a favor before you burn out your eyes.
I'm sure Miss Manhassan won't mind if this ends up in the dumpster.
What?
Oh no, that won't do at all. If you're finished with periodical, ladies, you may give it to Carlos.
But Miss Manhasset, it's trash.
It doesn't belong in the library.
It's a major periodical, so it must be available in the library. We don't censor or burn books, my dears. Libraries are about the free exchange of ideas, from the sublime to the subhuman.
Yeah, there's some great periodicals in here. Like this one about baseball.
A wonderful game, baseball. Hello, Phoebe. Have you started Little Women yet? One of my favorites. Did you know it was almost not published? Is seeing the author?
No, I haven't started it yet, Miss Manhasset.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll love it.
What did your dad say? He wasn't home yet. Miss Manhasset?
Yes?
Is it true?
Is what true, dear?
Is it true they're going to shut down the library?
And tear it down?
And take away the magazines?
Yes, children. I'm afraid so. Libraries seem to have outlived their usefulness.
What's up?
I don't understand. Just like that? What for?
I'm not sure I understand myself. You'll have to ask Mayor Stone or Mr. Smoothford. In the meantime, children, remember the wise words of the philosopher, Carpe diem.
Carpet who?
Carpe diem. It's Latin. It means seize the day.
Yes, enjoy the library while you can. This time next week, it will be a memory.
I don't know. Maybe it's time the old library went away.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Well, my mom says when I go to college, I'll probably forget all about the old library.
Wait a second. This isn't just about us. What about all the other kids who are going to grow up here without knowing the library like we have? I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have the library and you guys to share it with.
She's right, I guess.
It's the only place I ever got schoolwork done. I probably would have dropped out.
I never read anywhere else, unless you count the internet. But that's mostly just celebrity gossip and junk.
It's the only place I ever see you guys anymore. Unless you're on the soccer team. Even then, I stand a better chance of seeing you at the library.
Sorry, Samantha. I feel free at the library, you know? I can't imagine these past few years without the library to go to. Derek, are you alright?
Yeah, you haven't said a word for an hour.
I gotta go. See you guys tomorrow.
Wow, he's really taking this hard.
He reads, Carlos.
I told you I read.
He reads books.
That does it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not about to just let them knock the library down.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, something. I'll call you in the morning.
See you later.
Mr. Smith, there's someone here to see you.
Who is it? Oh, it's you, Derek. Never mind, Hazel. Did you need something? I'm busy, as you can see. How's your mother?
You can't do it, Uncle Lowell.
I assure you, nephew, I can do anything that I set my mind to. Now, what are you here for?
Is that it?
The latest Smoothford microchip factory? Yes, bought and paid for. Now, what are you really here for?
The library.
Oh, that. Well,
Last week you weren't even going to put a factory here. Now you want to put it where the library is? I don't understand. Aren't there other places?
that's right, Derek. You don't understand. This is a business. I found a perfect place for my factory, and the city has agreed to it. It's a done deal. Now, what do you care? It's just a dusty old relic.
That dusty old relic means a lot to a lot of people. Uncle, please.
Enough! I told you. This is business. What do you want, Hazel? What? Kids? You're doing what? Protesting.
Protesting. Phoebe.
Call the mayor and the police. I'll be right there. If you weren't family, I wouldn't waste my time on you. Give my best to your mother. Hazel, hold my calls. I'll be right back.
Are you sure this is a good idea? People are watching.
Are you kidding? This is exactly what we need.
Oh boy, look. They're coming over here.
We're going to be on the news? Cool.
Carlos, keep your mouth shut. Let Phoebe do the talk.
Alright.
Hi kids, this is really something. Which one of you is Phoebe Luck? Mind if I ask some questions, Phoebe?
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Ready? How's my hair? Teeth? Okay. In 3, 2, 1. This is Hannah Connors here for Channel 2 News. You may have heard about recent plans to demolish the local library to make way for a new microchip factory. I'm here in front of the library with Phoebe Luck, a 7th grader at Rosewood Junior High. What's going on, Phoebe?
Well, we just want people to know how important it is to keep the library.
Hold it! Hold it right there!
Keep rolling. We've just been joined by Mayor Stone and another man who needs no introduction.
Turn that camera off! Officer, disperse these people. Use pepper spray if you have to.
Who's that, Jay?
That's Mr. Lowell Smoothford, a Smoothford microchip Inc.
The man who wants to bulldoze the library?
He's mean.
Yep, that's my uncle.
I'm sorry.
Not half as sorry as I am. Well, here goes.
Wait, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're part of this.
Who are you? His nephew and a card-carrying library user. Is that camera on?
I'm at the public library with
Derek Paulson.
Derek Paulson, nephew of Lowell Smoothford, a Smoothford microchip Inc. Derek, do you have anything to say about this?
Just this.
What in the world? Are those the blueprints?
The library is like a second home to most of us. It's not a relic, and it can't be replaced by microchips.
Boy, you better think hard about this.
This is what we think about knocking down a library to build a factory.
Wow, did you see that? I love that guy. Like a brother.
You think that will stop this? We have lots of copies of the blueprint.
No, Mr. Smoothford. Tearing up blueprints won't stop you. But Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor, we demand the right to be heard. We at least want a chance to save the library.
Save the library! Save the library! Save the library!
How about it? I suppose we could have a hearing. It won't change anything. Let them rant. We'll have a special meeting of the city council this Monday regarding your, concerns.
If you weren't family. out of hand. Have you seen the crowds? Did you talk to them?
Yes, I did.
You don't seem very confident. Is someone being difficult?
Well, it's that Miss Jacobs, the older private school teacher. She's hard to read.
You told me they were all in our pocket.
Don't worry, though. She won't make any trouble.
Hey, the Connors here for Channel 2 News. Live at a special meeting of the City Council to decide the fate of the Oakville Library. Mayor Stone, any comment before the meeting begins? Any chance the library might be saved?
Well, no comment.
Wow, did we start all this?
Look, it's Miss Manhasset.
Where's Derek and Samantha?
I wouldn't blame them if they didn't come.
Order, please. Thank you. This meeting was called by Mayor Stone to address the city's plan to build a factory on lot number 232C, zone commercial.
It's not a lot yet!
Yeah, it's a library.
Order. Any more outbursts and your children will be escorted from the room. Is that clear? Now, about this factory.
Mrs. Chairman, I don't understand what all this fuss is about. The contract was drawn up weeks ago. This meeting is pointless.
She's right. It was discussed and approved. We can't just change our minds.
Can't we? Now, let's not have any speaking out of order, Miss Jacobs.
I beg your pardon, Miss Chairman.
Thank you. According to this report, the factory should be turning out 30,000 microchips each month. That's very impressive. The contract seems to be in order.
I move we close this matter once and for all.
Motion second.
What about the library?
Lunge, you kids.
Madam Chairman.
The chair recognizes Mr. Lois Musford.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, this is 2013. Do you know how many books this device holds? There is an equivalent to 10 libraries contained in the microchip technology of the tablet reader. Anyone using a library, especially young people, well, let's face it. Everybody knows kids don't really read anymore. The very idea is outdated. I submit to you that the fate of the library is hardly a concern for such a vibrant, modern business community. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to put libraries out of their misery and move into the new millennium.
Here, here.
Here, here.
We need the
Order! Miss Chairman, may I speak? Now, young lady, you sit down. Sit down or I'll have you escorted out.
Let her speak.
Yeah, let her speak.
All right. The chair recognizes, what is your name, young lady?
Phoebe, ma'am. Phoebe Locke.
All right, Miss Locke, you have the floor. Please be brief.
I just wanted to say, ma'am, that...
Yes, Miss Locke?
I just wanted to say that, on behalf of every kid in this town, that is, every young person, the library is more than just a place to find books.
Well, thank you.
I don't believe the young lady is quite finished, Miss Chairman.
Oh, well then, go on, Miss Locke.
With all due respect, books are much more important than Mr. Smoothford thinks. A tablet is fine, but nothing can replace the feeling of holding a book in your hands, the smell of the paper, turning the pages, letting your eye wander back and forth over the pages as you turn them. Reading, for my friends and me, is more than just looking at words and taking in information. The library is a place where we can gather and be together and share not only what we're reading, but how we feel about it. How we're all different, but still have something in common with everyone else. Probably the only place where anyone could ever know what that feels like and what it means. It's the only place some kids ever read, where their minds are ever really free, or where they ever feel at home. It's the only place I ever feel really alive. Mr. Smoothford, can't you find some other place for your factory? Please, please, don't take our library away from us. We need our library. I guess that's all I wanted to say.
Order. Very nice speech, young lady. Now, about this contract.
Miss Chairman, may I speak?
Oh, very well. Miss Jacobs.
Thank you. This is a copy of the contract with Mr. Smoothford's company that I got from your desk.
I don't recall discussing it. I don't recall voting on it. I don't recall any public hearing regarding it. In fact, Mr. Chairman, I have no recollection of this contract whatsoever.
Well, there was a special session of,
The Planning Commission?
that's right, the Planning Commission. You must have missed the memo about that, Miss Jacobs. At any rate,
Mr. Chairman, according to the laws of this town, all city council members must sign off on any major building projects. Correct?
yes, Miss Jacobs, that's correct. We were going to get your signature just as soon as we...
You can have my signature, Mr. Chairman.
What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
On one condition.
Condition? What condition is that, Miss Jacobs?
Mr. Smoothford says our children no longer read. Give them a chance to prove it.
What are you talking about?
3 oral exams by 3 different readers on 3 different books. Complete and thorough.
What?
I will choose the examinees, Mr. Smoothford, and you will choose books. From the library's public reading list. All the books on the list are in the library. I'm very familiar with them.
And how much time do you suggest that we give them to do these book reports?
Oh, let me see. This is Monday. How about Wednesday? 3 in the afternoon. That's exactly 48 hours from now. I will conduct the exams, and if any of the children cannot satisfy me that they have not only read the books, but genuinely understand them, then you will have my signature. Agreed?
And if they pass?
Then I'm afraid you'll have to find another place to build your membership back in.
Agreed. I'll go pick out some books.
Did you have anyone in mind, Miss Jacobs?
Oh, let me see. You, Miss Locke, since you seem to be the advance guard of this epic battle. And the young lady in the back of the room. Yes, you. And the young man there.
Me?
No, the other one.
Me?
Him?
Him? Oh man.
All right then, I guess we'll see everyone here back on Wednesday. Meeting is adjourned.
Those are some big books. Old ones, too.
Is this even in English? Oh man, it's a poem. A big, long poem.
Well, if you'd just like to concede.
No one's conceding, Mr. Smoothford. These are wonderful choices. I couldn't have done better myself. Now, we're going to close the library and allow you to stay here. Your friends may bring you your meals, but no one's allowed to help you apart from each other. Miss Manhasset may be trusted to see to that.
Yes, of course. I've asked Mr. Olson to check the doors 3 times each day to make sure no one's able to get in.
Or out. Right, Olson?
Nobody's getting through these doors for the next 2 days without my knowing it, Mr. Smoothford. Count on it.
As trustworthy as Mr. Olson is, I've taken the liberty and had security cameras installed. You wouldn't think about cheating, would you?
I still don't know about this. It's all highly irregular.
Never mind that. They'll never even get through these books, let alone manage a report. Tell Zemglowski to keep the bulldozer warm.
Excuse me.
What is it?
We'll get through the books, Mr. Smoothford.
But they can't start as long as you're standing here talking, Uncle Lowell. Do you mind?
So help me if you were a family. 48 hours.
Mrs. Jacobs,
Yes, dear?
why are you helping us?
Why did you have to choose me?
Something you said at the meeting about the library making you feel alive. It reminded me of when I was younger. I spent a lot of time in libraries, my dear, all over the world, and they all seem to have something in common. I always felt that with all those ideas, thoughts, and feelings, the knowledge and the wisdom of ages of humanity, I always felt that a library was, in its own way, well, alive. And it always seemed to me that each and every library had its own spark of life, if you know what I mean. There's magic in these places. Magic and life. We certainly can't let one get knocked down, as long as someone's here to keep the spark alive. Right? And as for you, young man, let's just say I have faith in the power of a good book. Now, get reading. My exams are notoriously difficult.
Well, thanks for the chance.
Good luck, you guys. Wish I could help you, Carlos, but...
Oh, he'll be fine. Right, Carlos?
Why couldn't he pick Sports Illustrated?
Here's some coffee. We'll bring you breakfast in the morning. Remember, it's all about saving the library. And read fast. Come on, David.
All right, everybody. Take notes, but not so much that they slow you down. The important thing's to get through it with some understanding. If we average about 20 pages an hour, we should be all right. Maybe we should split up. At first, anyway. I'll go over there by reference.
I'll go in the music section. There's a couch there. I'm going to that.
Being lonesome is a waste of time. Why don't you read a book instead? You can be your own TV with pictures in your head. You can see a chimpanzee in a book, sail across the shining sea in a book, on a map of foreign lands, across the desert's burning sands, and it's all right there in a book. There's heroes of history, royal queens and kings, magic and mystery, and elephants with wings. When you have some time to spare, read a book. Just curl up in a chair with the book. There's puzzles and poems, riddles, games and jokes, cowboys and clowns and other funny folks. A world of fun and laughter is waiting for you there. Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Sorry, Phoebes. I try not to startle you. Breakfast time. Where's Samantha?
Samantha? Over by the music.
Hey, Slacker, breakfast.
No, Mom, it's Saturday. I'll be up for lunch.
Dude, it's not your mom. It's me, dear. Come on. So, how's it going?
Looks like I got about a fourth of the way through.
Well, that's a lot better than I did. I kept having to go back and reread, like this one part. Here it is, a whole page, which I had to reread 4 times to figure out he's talking about...
About what?
About going to the bathroom.
Well, nobody in Moby Dick ever goes to the bathroom. They sure do know how to go off on long tangents. The funny thing is, I think I'd really like it if I wasn't in a hurry. I think I could actually get caught up in the atmosphere of it.
Oh yeah, me too. Gulliver's Travels is a really great book. It's funny and witty, and I wish I'd just take my time and soak it all in.
So, Carlos...
Don't ask, man. Don't ask. I'm never going to make it through. Seriously, I have no idea what's going on in this book. And I haven't even finished the first chapter. Can't keep names straight. And it's all poetry. I never volunteered for this, you guys. I'm just never going to make it.
You have to try, Carlos. Look, we studied Beowulf last year in Lit. It's about this guy who...
You wouldn't be helping him, would you? Because that would be cheating, and you know what that means.
Oh, I guess we'll see you guys later.
We'll just walk with you to the door. Pleasant reading, kids.
I can't believe Derek is related to that jerk.
Well, let's get back at it.
But I can't.
Good grief, Carlos! This is the easiest one of them all! Beowulf is an epic poem, the first full-length book written in English. It's about a warrior prince who has to slay a monster, and then when he gets older, he has to kill its mother.
Hence the term epic.
That's right. It's pretty straight ahead for being a poem. Now, start again, and take notes!
It's a waste of time. Why don't you read a book instead? You can be your own TV with pictures in
laughed at you.
Chimpanzee in a book. Sail across the shining sea in a book. On a map of foreign lands, across the desert's burning sands, and it's all right there in a book. There's heroes of history.
Come on, you guys. We've got to keep reading. We've got to keep reading. What was that? Is somebody there? Oh, brother. I'm getting crazy. I'm never gonna make it. Wow, that was weird. It can't be. I'm exhausted, that's why. Great, now I'm talking to a mirror. Excuse me, I'm talking to a library. Right. I'm having a weird dream is what I'm doing. Alright, I'll play along. Yes, we need help. Serious help. You wanna help? Not a train. What did you have in mind? Booktopia? Where? I can't believe I'm looking at another book. I don't have time for this. Beware, this book is very dangerous. Seriously. Read all instructions before proceeding. Do not skip steps. This is not a comic book, understand? It is a magic book for lovers of libraries. Magic? There is a place where books are always living, and where every great book ever written is reality. It is called Booktopia. You may visit Booktopia only in time of dire need. I'd say this qualifies. To do so, simply open the book directly in front of you, then say clearly 3 times Intrare Libro, followed each time by the name of the book. If your need is truly dire, you will enter. To exit the book at any time, simply say clearly Bonus Libra. Note, book must remain open. If book is closed, you cannot exit. You are stuck until the book is opened again. It is strongly advised that you practice and memorize the intonations before continuing. It doesn't matter if you believe this book or not. This book doesn't really care. The library assumes no responsibility for injury or death. If you get into the wrong book or forget the intonations, you've only yourself to blame. Good luck. That's it? That's all? Give me a break. Intrare Libro Moby Dick. Intrare Libro Moby Dick. Intrare Libro Moby Dick.
the matter with you? What are you yelling about?
It wasn't a dream.
What?
It's real. It works. And I was only gone for a second. It's real, Samantha.
What's real?
Booktopia.
What are you doing?
Writing a note to Susanna and Derek. They're going to have to keep people out of here and keep these books open, or we won't be able to get out.
They won't believe this. I don't believe this.
You saw the writing on the mirror, Carlos.
I think we're all just sleep deprived.
Maybe we are, Sam. Maybe I'm crazy. But it's the only chance we have. There. One more time before we go. Bonus Libro. Bonus Libro.
Bonus Libro. This is embarrassing.
You need help, right? Just keep an open mind, you guys. Take notes and be ready. That's a little bit of a shock. Okay, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Entrare libro moby dick. Entrare libro moby dick. Entrare libro moby dick.
So much for your hocus pocus, baby.
Terror is coming.
How?
A creature dwells in darkness near, who hates the smell of human happiness. I have heard its sound.
More idle tales.
My lord, I swear.
Herod is strong. It cannot be breached by such a fiend. Our banquet beckons.
No more dreaming, Fred.
Sleep. A terrible price one man paid for his night's rest.
Hey, little man. Hey, hold on a second. Please don't run away.
Please, don't eat me. Please don't eat me, giant.
Gross. I don't want to eat you. What's your name?
My name? I'm Reldazal, Minister to His Majesty the King of Lilliput.
So it worked. I'm in Lilliput. Wow, this is so cool. Well, Reldazar, Minister to His Majesty, I came a long way to meet your king. Can you take me to him?
Why, of course. I am his minister after all.
Thanks. What are you the minister of?
I am the minister of garbage. It is a very important ministry. Can you imagine if garbage was never picked up, or if there were no ministry at all?
I suppose.
Right. Now follow me. But first, we must get you some appropriate attire for meeting a king. I know some tailors. A lot of tailors. Come.
So how do I look?
Like a Lilliputian. A very big Lilliputian.
Why, thank you. Am I fit to meet a king?
Indeed. This way.
Have you signed the sale of Pequot, I say?
Yeah?
Was there anything down about signing away your soul?
What?
Perhaps you haven't got any. Have you met old Ahab yet, then, have you?
What do you mean?
Did they tell you how he spat in the holy goblet in the church at Valparaiso? And did they tell you what happened his last voyage?
Yeah, I heard about his accident with that whale.
All about it, eh? You sure you do? Sure? They tell you how the whale marked him inside as well as out, and they tell you the mischief was worked on his soul? And no, I don't think they did. How could they? Who knows? Not many, I guess. But see, one day, you'll smell land where there be no land. And on that day, Ahab will go to his grave, but he'll rise again within the hour. He will rise and beckon, and all save one shall follow. Morning. May the heavens bless you.
Excuse me, mister. What's your name?
Eliza. My name is Eliza.
Where are they? Carlos! Breakfast, buddy! They're probably asleep in a corner somewhere. Samantha? Phoebe? Wake up, you guys. You only have a couple of hours left. All of them? Hey, are you guys in there? Sam? Phoebe?
Not there?
Nope, not in. What do you suppose that means? It means they're messing with us.
Okay, guys, joke's over. Come on out now. Carlos will eat your breakfast, dude. Dang you guys, this isn't funny anymore.
Derek, maybe you'd better come here.
You don't seriously buy this. Oh, come on, Susanna, it's a joke. It's ridiculous.
Then where are they, Derek? They wouldn't have left. They couldn't have.
Look, they're hiding somewhere, probably laughing at us right now. Ha ha, very funny.
I don't know. You remember what Miss Jacobs said about these places?
You mean that stuff about magic? What if she said the Easter Bunny lived here? Do you believe that too?
Derek, I don't believe in the Easter Bunny, but I believe in my friends.
All right, Phoebe, come on out. Right now, you hear me?
I don't think they hear. I think...
You think they went into these books, right? You believe this nonsense? Gee, Suzanne, I always thought you were the sensible one. Hey, sorry I said that. Did you wipe the mirror off?
No. This isn't happening. Is it?
Maybe we should do what Phoebe's note says and keep everyone out of here.
You mean you believe the Mary Ann in the book?
I didn't say that. But if they're hiding from me, they must know what they're doing. Come on.
Health to Rothgar! My one request, that you will allow me to purge your whole Herot.
So, Beowulf, my friend, is it for favors we have done? And in the spirit of kindness you come to Denmark?
Everyone here is fooled by his fantastic tales.
Don't be trash talking, Bill.
My men have often boasted when the beer was drunk that they would lie in wait and ambush with their weapons of keenest edge. The creature, Grendel. When morning came, the shining day revealed this royal mead house all smeared with blood, the best of my wines.
But come now to a banquet, and we'll banish sorrow. We'll celebrate with song, old tales of victory.
Beowulf, the braggart. What hope has he got?
I thank my friend Unferth. Let him drink deep and wag his tongue at Grendel.
Behold true
bravery.
Take this, friend.
This creature knows no weapon, nor will I. We'll play without. Let the heavens judge.
Delight and terror of the universe, Emperor of Lilliput!
Well, you weren't exaggerating. He's a whopper.
Good evening, Your Excellency.
How does one address him?
Man Mountain is the usual term, Your Majesty.
Good evening, Man Mountain.
Actually, I'm a girl.
Splendid.
She's a little nervous. Sweetmeat, please come out and have a look. How are you today, my chick?
Down here! Gently now.
Clean it up, hand it down, buff it off. Keep you busy, lad. No time for mischief. Ah, here we go.
Captain Ahab. Looming straight up and over us, like a solid iron figurehead suddenly thrust into our vision.
Now hear me. You're to look for the white whale. As white and as big as a mountain of snow. See this Spanish gold ounce? Whosoever of ye finds me that white whale, ye shall have this Spanish gold ounce, my boys. It's a right whale, I say. There she blows!
Hi, Miss Manassa. Hi, Mrs. Jacobs.
How are the readers doing?
Pretty well, I'd say. What did you say, Susanna? Oh, yeah. They're doing great. Carlos really likes Beowulf. He's really getting into it.
Is he? Good.
Do they need anything? Oh, no, Miss Manhasset. They just need to be left alone.
To get into the books, right?
You couldn't help him if you wanted to, Miss Manhasset. Ah, Mr. Smoozifer. I was just locking up.
I want to see how they're doing.
You can't go in there right now, Uncle Lo.
That's right. They're way too busy. We can't interrupt them now.
I'll bet they're busy.
I'm serious, Uncle Lo. No interruptions.
Why are you so anxious to keep me from going in? You didn't slip any cliff notes in with their Big Macs, did you? Lock it up tight. Right.
Miss Manhasset, I'm not at all sure that man is trustworthy.
I didn't hire him, Miss Jacobs. The city did. He's been a good custodian.
Well, come along then. See you soon, children. Getting into the books?
I had to improvise.
What are you waiting for, Olson? Open it up. Technically, this is cheating, Mr. Smoozifer. I already told you, this isn't cheating. We're just going in to take a look. And remember, being a custodian of a nice new microchip factory pays much better than being a custodian of dusty old library. Right? Right. Did I tell you?
Perhaps they're in the restroom, Lowell.
There's only one way to find out. Stay here.
What time is it now? It's 10:46.
What was that? It came from inside.
Quiet, you dimwits! Everything looks okay. Wait, where's Beowulf?
And what happened over there?
Oh no, you don't think your uncle? Nothing he does surprises me.
All main tubs! There she blows! Firmway to starboard! There she blows! Forward! All main tubs! Do a mainsail! Down to gallant! Birds! The birds! He rises!
Your Majesty, the enemy's navy is no more. But it didn't hurt anyone.
For doing what our greatest general could not, you are awarded our greatest honor.
Page boy! What is our greatest honor?
The Order of Nardak, Majesty.
The Nardak. But Father, General Limtock and I are only clumglums. I mean, how will it look to our men if he has a higher honor? I think you should return and destroy what remains of the enemy.
Why should we hurt them? They surrendered.
My husband gave you an order.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the war is won.
We need the door.
Giant!
Hey, little man. What up?
I'll tell you what up. The king and his men, they're plotting to assassinate you.
Why would the king want me dead? And how would he kill me?
Because you disobeyed him. And trust me, if they want you dead, they will find a way. Now you must flee, Giant.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, it may sound strange, but you're the only friend I've ever had. Now you must flee.
Well, apparently, you're my only friend in Lilliput. I'd hug you if I could.
No hugs. Just please flee before they catch me warning you.
Thanks, little man. I'll miss you.
It is a beautiful day, sire.
'Tis indeed, madame. Lovely day for a picnic.
Sister Will! When are we coming to lunch?
Daddy, look! A dolly!
Come along now, girl.
Sorry I doubted you.
What time is it? And where's Carlos?
Where is it, Uncle Lowell?
Where's what?
You know what I'm talking about. Beowulf, you stole it from the library.
Derek, I suggest that you mind your own business before I forget that you're my nephew. Now get out of here. I have better things to do.
Like what?
Like oversee a demolition. Hazel, if he doesn't leave immediately, call security.
You better go now.
Where's Carlos?
He's, well, to tell you the truth, Miss Jacobs, he's kind of nervous. So he's just looking over his notes one more time.
That's it. He just wants to be ready. Well, I suppose we can start without him. But if he's not here by the time you two are finished...
Right, let's get this over with.
Well, let's begin. What was your favorite part of Gulliver's Travels?
Why is Ahab so fixed on slaughtering
Are the
Moby
voices
Dick?
in
My favorite part of Gulliver's Travels is when...
Well, Moby Dick is the whale who bit off his leg.
What are the rules in the book?
Captain Ahab, at the beginning of the Ishmael is Gulliver. He ends up killing. He's like the narrator, and him and Queequeg are sailors, and then Moby Dick, the Pequod, which is Captain
waking
Ahab,
up.
and Moby Dick is the whale that he ends up killing.
And this little person, Gulliver is the one going
From like this really big.
climbing up him, and they're all afraid of him because they think actually help him. But humans he's going on a ship, and he plans to kill him. But he travels into remote nations of the world, 4 parts by Lemuel Gulliver.
His biggest accomplishment is actually at the beginning hated it. They thought Captain Ahab, he tells, and so there's this one part where they're all
And he goes and he gets lost. Yes, they have them in the middle of the ocean.
Well done, ladies. Very well done.
So, do we pass?
Yes, you pass. You've made me very proud. It's almost as if you've experienced the books firsthand. Unfortunately, your friend doesn't appear to be here yet.
That's it then. Well, Miss Jacobs, you said you'd sign.
Yes, I did.
I knew they'd never get through these books. Call Zemglowski and tell him to start the demolition. Well, tell him to wait till I get there. I don't want to miss this.
Hold on! Wait! Sorry we're late. Carlos just couldn't get away from that book.
That's for sure.
I'm glad you made it, Carlos. Tell me, did you enjoy Beowulf?
Most of it. Some parts were slow and some parts were downright painful. But it was a pretty great book.
Why, Carlos? What was so great about it?
Well, it was a poem, which I didn't like at first, but after a while, it made sense to me.
What do you mean?
It's about a hero. A real hero. And heroes deserve poems, right?
Of course they do. And what would you call a real hero, Carlos?
Well, before I read Bill, I would say a person that could do things that no one else can do, like set sports records, stuff like that.
And now?
Now, it's about how they carry the title. Lots of people dunk a basketball or kill monsters, but a hero is someone you really look up to. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
So, do I pass?
Congratulations. You passed. I'm sorry, Mr. Smoothford, but you'll have to look elsewhere. Mr. Smoothford?
Where'd he go?
Good job, Carlos!
Yeah, Carlos!
I knew you could do it.
Uncle Lo!
This isn't over. Not by a long way.
I can't believe you're gonna leave Carlos in that book. You didn't care what was gonna happen to him.
I know all about you and your little friends. They used this, didn't they? That's not fair. This isn't over, do you hear? This library is coming down. I could buy this stupid library 10 times over. It's not fair. It's not fair!
Libraries are everywhere, you know. Been around for thousands of years. So have books. They're powerful things. A word to the wise, then. Be careful about trifling with such things. You never know where you might end up.
She cooked. I'm reading a book, girl, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book. On the shoulder, I got pulled over. Pigs trying to get me, roll my window lower. I'm reading a book, pig, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book. Why all these people always interrupting me? What I gotta do to try to make them say? I'm reading a book, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book. Library where they call me a crook. I never even pay for my library books. I take them from the shelf, and if anyone looks, I say, I'm reading a book, man, I'm reading a book. Had a stupid birthday party for some stupid kid. Took a book from a present that was supposed to be his. Now I'm about to find out what happens to Captain Hook.